Hey, we normally don't show you this. Okay, I'm about to show you some behind the scenes footage of our Rising Star training that we do every single week. Okay, so we get a lot of questions about this, by the way. Okay, we do a live weekly training where I bring in a powerful co-host within the industry to literally host a training call with me. It's live every Monday. It's an accountability and training call for agents just like you every Monday. However, it's private. Okay, so this is exclusive. You typically have to pay to see this, but I'm sharing it with you because I want you to know about it. And there's just some really powerful tips that you're about to watch from my good buddy Zachary McElwain. I also want to mention that to be a part of this thing is only $88 a month, and you get live training every single week. Okay, I can promise you you'll love it. So check this out. And if you love it and you want to be a part of this thing every Monday, click the link in the description and feel free to join, and we'll see you in there. Check this out. What would you say an ideal, what's like a good schedule? Like if you talk through like a week or a schedule, like what an agent should be doing a little more. Andrea is shaking. She said, yes. Okay. I'm on the right track.
Yeah. So it's different. It's so much different now. Cause again, I come from the old school days where I only worked 3 days a week, by the way. That's what we did. That's all I ever known. Right. So like understanding a schedule, no matter what you do, no matter if it's telesales, no matter if it's door knocking, no matter what it is, schedule and discipline is absolutely important. Mm-hmm. And you have to treat yourself like you're clocking in and out, right? Like you're doing a regular job, and you can't let yourself off the hook because you can't be a terrible employee when you're the boss. It just doesn't work that way. I can give you my schedule and what I'd recommend. So what I used to do is, I know the most important day of the week for me, and I teach this all the time, and for our agents, is Monday. Although the week technically starts on Sunday, Monday is the mental start for agents. Now you have two scenarios. One, you can just roll into Monday, right? Print out your leads and like, okay, my back hurts. I'm a little sore. I played basketball over the weekend, or I need to finish putting up my Christmas tree, and then I'm going to start making some dials. We are really good at making excuses. Me too. We all are. We're humans. It's just what happens. Okay. So if you know Monday's the most important day because it can remove all your stress and anxiety, right? Because if you have an amazing Monday, guess what happens? You have no pressure for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You've already turned a profit if you've invested in leads, right? You've already turned a profit. Everything is easy money from here on out. So how do you get to that point? Well, you have to dominate Monday. I used to write about $3,000 worth every Monday. Like that was like the minimum because it was so easy for me. But that doesn't start on Monday. My mindset, my prep work always started on Sunday. So I would have all my leads ready. I would have them routed. Again, back in the day, I used to do old school door knocking. So I would travel a couple hours away. I would route all my leads in fastest order. So I knew exactly which ones were going to be hit in a row. I used to use a trip planner app through the Garmin GPS that allowed me to be as efficient as possible. Because if I was able to knock on an extra, 5 to 6 doors a day, that was going to net me an extra $60,000, $70,000 for the year just on that one GPS investment, right? So what I would do is I would get those couple extra door knocks in, right? I would have everything ready to go. I also knew what is another thing in people like me or in our group that deterred agents from being lackadaisical on Monday. Well, packing your bag, right? If you're traveling, I bought double toothbrushes, everything I possibly needed. My bag was literally in my trunk Sunday night because the only thing I wanted to do on Monday, I had my leads in the passenger seat. I had everything I possibly need. I used to carry bins of applications for me and in my entire team, all of our agents, whatever they need. I even carried a shovel for the snow in my trunk. I had carried extra flashlights. I mean, anything I could possibly need that could go wrong, it was already prepared in my car, ready to go. So when Monday rolled around, all I had to do was shower, get myself together, and literally hit the car. And my car is literally ready to go to my first door knock. Everything's plugged in. I don't have to fiddle with anything.
Yep.
Right. So that allows you to have a good Monday. When you don't have a good Monday, it's usually because you had a bad Sunday. Then you're rolling into the week. Your mind isn't fresh on what you want to accomplish, on your goals, what you need to do. Your focus, you have to develop that focus on what you want to accomplish that week. So you roll into Monday, you're kind of lackadaisical, get a late start, you get out to the field late, you're like, oh, well, maybe if I can just get one app today, I'll be okay. And then you roll into Tuesday. All of a sudden, Tuesday rolls around or Wednesday. Now you feel this amount of pressure inside of you because you feel like the week is over. Generally, agents, they typically don't work on Fridays. I don't know how many people on here work on Fridays. Most agents front load their week, try to hit numbers, and then they take more time off at the end of the week. You'll never see, even if an agent takes a Monday off or they have a lackadaisical Monday, you never see agents say, I'm going to work Friday and Saturday because of that. So mentally in your brain, your week is finishing up and you feel rushed, you feel panicked, you feel I have all these folks and families I need to get to and serve, but I have less time. So now you're a little bit rushed, you're a little bit antsy, and you're a little bit behind the 8 ball. You're trying to make a profit on the leads that you had, and you mentally can't overcome that barrier. And that was always a key for me. My schedule, I know I got away from that question.
That's schedule, good,
prep on Sunday, every week. What do I want to accomplish this week? How am I going to accomplish it? And if you're doing telesales, man, I'm organizing my desk. I'm having all my papers there. I'm having everything on my desktop ready to go. All my applications, all my other windows ready to go. I have extra pens, extra notepads, whatever I need. You know, I'm making sure my desk is like my car and it's fully ready to go. So when I set alarms, I set hard alarms when I was doing telesales because I need to get in the mindset of that, right? I don't care if you got to wake up, you got to throw music on, you get down to your office, you look ready to go. It's not time to organize your papers and now see your list. Like you already need to go through that. A little half crazy thing I used to do. Sometimes I used to flip through my leads and just look at the names and imagine the families, right? Say the names out loud and that would look pretty good on an application, right? I mean, you just got to be ready for it. It's all mental, man. This game is all mental. I can teach anybody to sell insurance, but I can't keep anybody selling insurance. I can teach anybody how to sell it and make a lot of money, but I can't keep you doing it throughout the year. That's all mental.
That's so good, man. That's so good.
So typically door knocking for me, I was always at my first house. I don't care if I had to drive 5 hours, 2 hours, 10 minutes. I was always at my first house by 10 o'clock. And then I would stay out and I would never come in before 8 or 9 o'clock. And being so persistent in my work ethic on that, in my determination to continue to improve myself every single day, I was able to accomplish my goals usually by end of day on Wednesday. And being in that in my career, just working 3 days a week. And by the way, I never got more than 17 leads a week. That's all the leads I had all week. And so by the end of my week there, I would average about 7,000 in premium, just straight door knocking. And I would be home by Wednesday night. And every year I was in the business, I was able to double my income every single year because I got better, I got more efficient, and just kept tightening up my abilities. It was really cool.
Say that again. You said 17 leads a week.
Yeah, 17 leads a week, 3 days, door knocking.
3 days, door knocking, 7 out of town, and that would equal 7K a week.
Yeah, it would be like clockwork. I did about just shy of 300,000 doing that.
What did the leads cost you?
I'm trying to remember back then. Well, they've changed every year, right? They continue to go up of what that was. But my style was a little bit different because a lot of people preach, and you've probably saw a lot of YouTube videos, just buy more leads, just buy more leads, just buy more leads. Well, you're putting Band-Aids on a wound that needs stitches, right? my philosophy is figure out what the problem is and then see more people, see more people. But when you can understand and become, I would say, squeeze the lemon out of all the leads. And when you can understand your deficiencies and understand every reason why you didn't get a sale, you're able to then go back and fix that. One of the biggest mistakes that agents make all over the place is they just they look for low-hanging fruit. They try to sell it, and if they don't get it, they just toss it and they go to another one. But they're never really improving because they don't know why or where they messed up. You at least need to be able to identify that so you can improve. If not, you're expecting to be the next Cody Askins to sell $700,000, $800,000, $900,000 of insurance. You think it's just, how many leads you're going to have to buy if you're just getting low-hanging fruit for that? That's a lot of leads, man. You'll run out of time. The whole thing is, again, we want time and money. So we have to understand that we have to improve ourselves and not just go for volume sales. When you can improve yourself and add volume sales, that's what takes you to the next level.
So the 17, they were direct mail leads. They were probably
Yes,
30, $35 a piece.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think when I very first started, they're like 27, and then they just kept creeping up every year since then.
What are y'all's direct mail leads per now for final expense? Do you know?
Well, we supplement it. Well, we have a bunch of different programs. So we do lead incentive programs for if you're, if you produce at different thresholds, we actually eat lead costs. So we give discounts per lead on every single one. So, cause it's about, helping out the producers that are out there getting it.
So it
ranges.
You
no,
were
this wasn't then, this is now.
Yeah. But back then you were spending like $500 to $600 a week in leads. And doing 7,000.
Yeah.
You're a freak. You're a freak, Zach.
No, it's simple. It's just understanding people,
dude. Who else? By show of hands, who else thinks Zach's just a freak? Okay, let's just be honest. Okay, right.
Here's the cool thing. Any of you all could ride in the car with me any day, and you will see that I do nothing special. I just do things other people aren't willing to do. And that's just work hard, but consistently work hard. That's it. Just consistently. Every one of you all have the ability and everything. All I did was practice my craft and go out there and do it. And I was disciplined at doing it.
That's awesome. Who has a question for Zach based on everything you've heard? Hey, welcome to the end of the video. I knew you would love that. Okay, we're providing sales training tips and literally insurance agent tips. I don't care whether you're a new agent or trying to grow a massive team. The Rising Star training program is for you. It's only $88 a month, okay, as of right now. So I can tell you, if you liked the exclusive behind the scenes training content that you just saw, there's an elite exclusive group that meets every Monday to literally go and do exactly that every week. You get me and a co-host every Monday, a bunch of other stuff as well. Again, it's only $88. Okay, the link's in the description. Click on that so you can go to the page and check out everything that's in it. Okay, but I appreciate you watching the video. I want to help you. I want to see you win. I got voted to be a rising star by an insurance company down in Costa Rica years ago. And I can tell you that provided a lot of confidence for me. So we're looking for people that believe that you're a rising star, that believe you have what it takes, that believe you have another gear, another level, and you want to actually be part of the 8% that succeed and win, and you believe you're a rising star. So if you are, because I believe that you probably are. So if you are, stop what you're doing, click the link in the description, and go join this thing, okay? See you on the inside. If you love this video, you know I got another one that you're gonna love. I got a video just to your right here. Click on that, it's gonna be amazing. You're gonna love it, and I'll see you in there. Which objection do you think agents struggle with the most early in a call? I'm curious what you guys are thinking, by the way, too. You feel free to comment.